they regret losing you. So let's look into why. Because you were the sunshine. Because you were the person they took for granted. You were the person that brought the abundance and the happiness and the sunshine into their life. But they took it for granted that it was them who brought that into their life, and that they did not realize that you were the catalyst for so much more than they gave you credit for. Your energy is of higher vibration. Your energy is of someone who has been knocked down so many times, yet when you rise up and you show up, people can't tell. You've mastered the art of living behind the mask. It's not saying that you live behind the mask, because you're just being you, but it's the way that you show up. It's the way that you deal with your crap, your pain, everything behind the scenes in a safe place where others can't see it. And your dignity, your grace, these are all words coming from your person, your ex-person of interest, who has lost you for good, may I say. These are all words coming from them, not me. But your grace, your maturity on so many levels, your intelligence, your wit, your loyalty, your love, your support. God, so many great words coming through, and all from them. And all of this is what they have acknowledged since losing you. Because prior to that, they really were quite egotistical. I'm not saying they've done a 360 and completely changed that way, but certainly towards you, and acknowledging what you brought to the table and what they didn't bring at all to the table. It's really, really a huge acknowledgement. And they also know that you don't want them back. You probably won't respond or pick up messages